From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weekend weather.
Boy, we wrapped up that weekend fantastically. We had some clouds moving out as we headed through yesterday morning and afternoon, but you really couldn't get much better than that. The ground was a little wet from the saturation that we got from Saturday and Friday, but I think we're done with that for the next few days, probably until the end of the week, to be honest with you. Here's Futurecast the next 24 hours. See what we have in store for the rest of the day today. We're starting out a little bit chilly. That's to be expected. We'll call it mid to upper 40s, closer to 50 this morning, but we warm up really nicely. Check it out. We're getting up near and close to 70 for most of us across the Tennessee Valley, especially if that cloud cover really is as sparse as this model depicts. Lower 70s is a decent bet across the area for highs today. Now, as we head through the rest of the evening tonight, we do cool off a little bit as to be expected. We'll call it upper to mid 40s for lows tonight. Might need a coat as you're heading into work tomorrow, but just like today, don't think that's going to need to stay on by the afternoon. Here's our GFS model. This is a long-range model. Shows what we have for the extended picture. We got this high-pressure system building over the Tennessee Valley for the first and middle half of the work week. Interesting system here, though. I've been keeping an eye on this for the past few days. Not going to be a hurricane or anything like that. Not even really a tropical system, but it is a system coming from the tropics, if you know what I'm saying. So there is some storms and some rain moving up through the Tennessee Valley as that comes through by the end of the week through Thursday and into Friday. That's kind of an interesting system. You really don't see that often in April, but the sea surface temperatures there in the Gulf are pretty warm, so it's not entirely unheard of to see stuff like that just pop up out of nowhere. Not think it's going to be too impactful, nothing like that, but you know, our next rain chance is probably going to be with that system by Thursday and into Friday. Looks like more spring-like conditions by the end of the week. This system looks like it threads the needle over the Tennessee Valley, but we'll have to watch that for, maybe our next chance of showers and storms by next weekend as well behind that other system. All in all, though, I think it's going to be a really nice week. We're a little bit above average for temperatures this time of year. We'll call it just a little bit above average as we head into mid-April. I don't think anybody's complaining about that, though, because the warmth is definitely a welcome change because we had a pretty brutal winter, if anybody remembers that, over the last few months. So temperature trend next 5 days, you can see warming up by the midweek, getting up in the mid-70s. By the time we're heading through Wednesday, we're probably going to be hovering near 70 both Thursday and Friday, to be honest with you. Depends on what the cloud cover does with that system that comes up through the Gulf. But even without the cloud cover being kind of an impeding factor, that warm, moist air surging into the valley will probably warm us up pretty nicely. So we'll call it upper 60s, perhaps lower 70s for highs through Thursday and into Friday and beyond as well. Build Your Day hourly forecast courtesy of Parks Lumber Company shows today being a fantastic day, really the beginning of that warming trend. Starting out, like I said, just a little bit chilly. Might want to have that coat on hand, but we warm up really nicely through the afternoon. We'll call it upper 60s, close to 70 for highs today. So let's break down the 7-day forecast, see what we have to look forward to in the big picture. Now, first half of the week, like I said, really nice spring-like conditions. And to be honest with you, well, it is spring, so that's no surprise. 75 by Wednesday, cooling off a little bit as that system comes through. But by next weekend, all bets are off. We're back in the 70s with perhaps a few scattered showers, but nonetheless, a nice spring forecast for the week ahead. Thanks for watching, and God bless.